This is the shift rod that goes through into the transaxle, and I need to try and get this forward somehow and out the way so that it clears the bell housing on the transaxle easier, but easier said than done. Right. So there's 4 bolts on the transmission bell housing that come out there, and 2 on the other side, through this window and through a larger window round the top, which you can't quite see from here. There's the drive shaft coupling with 2 Allen keys on opposing sides, one undone there and one on the opposite side. And then the transmission, this is the spline transmission shaft going through the torque tube. You can then slide the coupling backwards into the differential out the way, and then the transmission shaft is free from the transaxle. There's also bolts. This is like the mounting for the transaxle. There's one there, one on the other side. There's a speed sensor coupling wire on top of the transaxle on the other side, needs to pull out, and then it's pretty well ready to come out. Oh, and obviously the drive shafts have been unbolted from the half shafts, been unbolted from the axle. Transmission bell housing seen from underneath. There's the little window that's open. You can see that is the coupling with the 2 Allen keys, Allen screws, and that has been shoved forward into the gearbox, and the other end is free. You can see the gap between the 2 halves of it. There's the bell housing, here's the transaxle. This is a plastic tube, and the shifter rod, the linkage rod, comes out of here, and the actual linkage, can't really see, but it's behind this mounting. So there's a bolt that goes into the shift rod that's been released, and the rod, as you saw in the cockpit, has been pushed forward so that it's about there now. It should clear this a bit better. So now I can undo these bolts at the top, either side. I should be able to slightly withdraw this and down, although there isn't a lot of clearance, and the tail of the transaxle is butted up against the tank. There is about 1 centimetre room, so it's just got to drop down. This is why I've made this. It's caught on something. The bell housing is caught on the cross member. I think that's half shaft on this side is interfering with the engine mount, with the transmission mount. I'm slightly lifting it, it's clearing there, but this is not recommended. At this point you need an assistant. Right, I've now managed to enlist the help of a member of the public.
Yeah. I will.
Do that, but be ready to do it, undo it. To the left. Now.
Done.
Yeah.
Doing.
It's going down, it's going down, it's going down. Going down. That's fine now. That's fine. It's out.
So I don't need...
It's fine. It's out. I was trying to lift the tail and drop it. It's done what I wanted it to do. You're fine.
Okay. So are you done with me now?
It's out.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you very much. And after a lot of straining and graunching, there it is.